Hey, what's going on, fellas? Hey, we got a question from Mr. Keith Ventress. He's asking me about the P&S lease purchase program. Hey, see, one thing about me, a lot of people watch my videos. You know, a lot of people they go on Google or YouTube. They want to know about P&S Transportation. And you know, I show my lifestyle and you know stuff that I do. Like right now, I'm getting unloaded. You see that Loyal sitting right there beside me. Got a crane unloading the rear, and the Loyal is unloading the stuff on the front. So the stuff on pallets. So while I'm sitting here getting unloaded, I just answer your questions real quick about your question. You asked me about the P&S lease purchase, and you also asked me about the Garmin and how do you send directions to the GPS. Let me show you real quick, man. Now the first thing about it, you gotta have a GPS that'll work on. Like your Garmin has to be a type of Garmin that will accept it. Like this one right here, OTR 1000. And when you go cut the Bluetooth on, like if I pull the screen down, I don't know if you can see it. You see it? See that?
Drive to highlighted route.
You see that blue thing showing up? That's telling me that it's connected. So you gotta have a Garmin that allows that type of connection, and it's Bluetooth. Now, I got an iPad that I'm running the Garmin Diesel app. That's the Garmin Diesel app right there. And this white box, you just tap the white box, you type the address in, and it sends it to the GPS. So basically, if you have a capable Garmin GPS, that's how it works. Now your question about P&S lease purchase program. I never talk about that stuff, you know, unless I talk privately with somebody, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's because I'm not an authorized P&S representative. So you know, I'm not one of those type of guys that gets on the internet and you know gives out numbers and freight rates and stuff like that, because you know that's against company policy, really talking about the freight rates. Because I could tell you what this load is paying right here, and somebody else might watch my video and they say, well, he said the load paid $2,000. I go run the same load $1,500. Then they cut the rate. Now P&S lost the contract because I'm running my mouth on YouTube. See, I ain't gonna do that. But if you want to know about the money, I'll tell you. I mean, can you make a living at P&S Transportation? I can answer that question, yes or no. The answer to that question is yes. Most definitely, you can make a living at P&S. I've been leasing for almost 4 years. Next April, my truck will be not next April, next August, my truck will be paid off. You know, and I actually thought about it like sometime last year. I thought about paying it off, but then I was like, nah, I was gonna save like maybe $3,000 or $4,000 in interest by paying it off. But I said, nah, I ain't gonna pay it off, because if I pay it off and something happens to it, then you know I'm liable for the truck. You know, I lost my investment. You know, of course I can get it fixed or whatever, but you know, a smart business person, you know, you want to make money off other people's money. So you know, as long as I don't own this truck, you know, it belongs to P&S. And even I used to think I was gonna pay my truck off and take it somewhere else. But to be honest with you, once I do pay this truck off, I'm probably not gonna leave P&S. I'll probably sell the truck back, get the lump sum, and probably start over in a new lease. Cause you know why? I don't care about owning this truck. You know, truck is a tool. It's not a piece of jewelry. It's not something, you know, I could take home and hang on the wall. You know, this truck is a tool. Just like, you know, let's say I wanna dig a ditch at my house, something like that. And instead of me going to buy an excavator, I go rent the excavator. I rent the excavator, use it for what I need it for, and take it back. I ain't gonna buy it, you know, just got it sitting at my house for no reason. So, you know, basically the truck is a tool like that. You know, I'm using the truck to make money. I mean, but I really don't care about owning the truck, because, you know, the money that I'm paying for the truck, it's like the money's not even there. So if I own this truck outright, you know, I save $500 a week because $2,000 a month lease. And I'm in the old system. The guys with newer trucks now, their payments are a lot higher. You could have guys paying $750 to $800 a week for a truck. Or you could get like an older truck if they have an older truck. And you, like, I know I got a buddy that he had the opportunity to lease a truck. I think it was like a 3-year lease on the 2015 truck, and it was a low price. But he didn't end up getting it because the truck was a manual transmission and he has an automatic restriction. So yeah, keep that in mind. You know, if y'all have those automatic restrictions on your license, a lot of times you might not be able to get an older truck. But hey, but that shit don't matter. It's 2023, man. It's 2023. Pretty soon you won't be hardly find no manuals out there. So for all you guys that have those automatic restrictions on your license and you know, people make jokes about it or whatever, don't let it get to you, man. Don't let it get to you. Don't pay them guys no mind. But back to my original question, you know, can you make money at P&S? Damn right. Would I recommend P&S to anybody? You know, company driver or lease purchase? Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. Because the number one thing about it, and I tell people this all the time, because people are always talking about buying their own truck. I'm gonna ask you this question. Once you go buy that truck, once you go buy your own truck, where you gonna get the freight from? That's the thing. That's the thing, man. Where are you gonna get the freight? How much are you gonna pay for insurance as a new authority? How much is your insurance a month gonna be? My insurance per month is like $300. New authority, I couldn't even give you a number. It could be $6,000-$7,000 a month. As new authority, your own insurance. Then you got to get some loads. You ain't gonna have no contracts fresh out the gate. Where you gonna get the loads from? You gonna be running off the load board, cheap freight. 1,500 miles for $1,000. You gonna be them guys crying on Facebook, man, I can't find no loads, man. $1, $2 mile loads. So you gotta roll with a company that has contract freight, and not just P&S. Like you got fleet owners out there that have contracts. You got fleet owners, 10, 15 trucks, you know, whatever. Those mom and pop people, you know, maybe 2 or 3 truck operations, they can't compete with the mega carriers. They can't compete because the mega carriers have more volume, like P&S. You know, P&S ain't even the largest company, the largest flatbed company out there, but they have a lot of contracts. And that's why I'm staying right here at P&S, because you got contract freight. Hey, I go home every day. Every single day I go home. If I stay out, it's because I don't want to get up and drive, you know, 3-4 hours away to drop a load off, because, you know, if I do that, then I'm probably not gonna make it home that day or the next day. So, but other than that, you know, I'm at a point in my career now where I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to take days off. You know, if I don't want to load, I like Fridays. I go home empty on Fridays a lot. But you know, I work my way up to this point, because if you go 3 years back, and you can watch my YouTube videos 3 years back, I used to run all over the damn place. But you know, now, especially since I had my daughter, you know, I don't do that no more. I like to stay close to the house. Now I think that might have answered your question. That might have answered your question. But but another thing too, if you didn't know, if you do lease purchase at P&S, you gotta wait 90 days before you can even get your name on the list, because within those 90 days you gotta earn enough revenue to the truck per week to prove that you can qualify for that lease purchase. Now that ain't hard. It ain't hard to generate that revenue. All you gotta do is do what you're supposed to do. You know, I ain't gonna say drop a load every day. For somebody like me that runs short hops, I drop a load a day. Like, I don't run, like, I hardly ever have a load that's over 300 miles. This load that they unloading right now, this load was 170 miles. But you know, those guys that run, you know, over the road loads, you know, I got a buddy, he runs to California. It's like a 2,500 mile run. And his load coming out of California is going to Texas, like 1,800 miles. Now see, me personally, I don't run that many miles. I do a load a day. Like, They unloading me right now. I'm about to go right back and grab the same load and come back to the same place tomorrow. I like to do short hops. And guess what? It's 30 minutes from the house is the shipper. So yeah, I'll be home. I'm supposed to pick up the next load by 3 o'clock. My GPS right now says I'll be there at 2:10. So by the time I get unloaded, and it look like they almost finished, I gotta go out there and put my tarps on the trailer. Yeah, man. Hey, I think that answered your question, man. Like I said, I ain't gonna get up here and start throwing numbers out because, you know, I can't do that. I can't throw the numbers out because, you know, rates change every day. Like what a load pays today might not pay the same tomorrow. Or even like this job. This ain't gonna last but a couple weeks on this contract. And I like doing job sites because you start out with job sites, you start bringing steel, and then you gradually change over, or they might need some drywall, they might need some plywood, they might need some pipes. I like keeping busy. That's how I keep busy. I try to stick on these job sites. But if you got any more questions, man, you know, just drop it in the comments, man. Hey, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe this video. Hey, drop the snowmans in the comments. If y'all made it to this point of the video and I start seeing snowmen in my comments, I know y'all made it this far. So, you know, drop the snowman in the comments. Hey, if anybody knows a company that makes custom hard hats, hey, let me know, man, because I've been wanting to get a custom hard hat. I've been rocking this white thing for a while, but I want to get something custom. So if y'all know any companies that make custom hard hats, hey, drop it in the comments, man. I'll check it out. Or if any of y'all small businesses, if y'all make the custom hard hats, hey, let me know, man. Hey, let me know. Drop me a link or Cash App or whatever. You know, I got you, man. Y'all keep on trucking, man. I'm about to get out. Be safe. Keep it between the ditches always. I'm out.